a tutorial on how to add a media album, how to import resources, and how to add a basic assignment. You'll also notice there's under the add materials, there's an option to do a test or a quiz, but that is going to be going away soon, so no need to waste any brain cells learning how to do that because it won't be available. The only thing it will be the add assignment or add an assessment. So for now, we are going to do and add a media album. So I'm going to click on my course where I want to add this. And I'm going to add it here. Add it to the top. I'm going to go to my media album. I'm going to title this and description I'm going to leave blank, and I'm going to have it published right away. Individual student. Do I want students to be able to comment on this media album that I'm creating? And for my purposes, I do. Do I want students to be able to add any media? And again, I'm going to allow that for this assignment. And copy to courses. So again, if I wanted to copy it to my other courses, I could add it here or do it later under the cogwheel. So I'm going to hit create. I'm going to attach a file. Again, everything you're adding to the media album, you will have saved on your desktop, maybe in a folder if you want to be organized. Say you're doing a unit on lines and simple machines, so you would find different pictures or photos or videos and throw those in your desktop as you find them into a specific folder. So I have one ready here somewhere, and I'm going to add my photo. And then again, this is just another way for peers to be involved with the teacher and with each other if you allow those comments. All right, so I'm going to add my media. There it is. I am going to click on my picture. Sorry about that. And I'm going to add a caption. So instead of adding it previously, I prefer for this album to add it in a caption. So I previously had it typed up so you wouldn't have to wait for me to type, and then I'm just going to paste it in there. And this would be good if you had any previous assignments. And then I'm going to add save. All right, so that is how you would add a media album. And again, if you're doing it for a unit or a chapter, you could add different photos at different times, different videos, different things you want everyone to look at and comment on or just view. All right, our next thing we want to know how to do is import resources. So I'm just going to slide over here to my resource button. And here we are, personal resources. So this is where when I find good resources that I want to look at or review when I have time, I'm going to add them either to my home page because I know I'm going to keep them and use them later, or I might just put it on my download section, and when I get a chance to read it, I'll read it and either decide to keep it and move it to my home page or just delete it. So if you're a member of any public groups, you would click on the public section and look over different things, looking for something particular. You can search for it by subject, by grade level, all kinds of great tools here to find to help you. Also, there's a group that you can create. So I know 7th and 8th grade have created a group for their department. So as they're creating their lessons or finding things that they think someone else might want to use, they're just going to add them to their 7th or 8th grade or 6th grade group that they've created, and then any teacher in their department can say, oh, I'm really stuck on this section. Let me see what they're doing or what they've added. So great way to collaborate and communicate and keep track of things. So I'm going to go back to the public. And I saw this something about badges here. And I know I want to learn more about how to do that. So I'm going to click add or the plus sign, and it's going to ask me where I want it to go. So I think I'm just going to put it in my downloads for now because I'm not sure what it is. I don't have time to read it now, but I want to read it later. And then it says it's added. Let's see how to type math symbols in Schoology. So I think I definitely want to add that. And I know this is a good resource. I had a chance to read it before, so I'm going to add that directly to my home page so I know where that is when I need to grab it for something else. And that's it. That's just a way to organize and collaborate within your department, or if you have public groups that you're a part of, to get some great resources from them as well. All right, so the next item on our list is to add an assignment. So I'm going to pick a course, and I think I'm going to add something here into our Monday. I'm going to add it to the top, and I'm going to go to add assignment. So this is just your very basic assignment. So it's the first couple of weeks. And then I'm going to put see instructions below. Or you could add the whole assignment in here. We have this great toolbar where you can add all kinds of goodies, as you know. But I'm going to grab mine from the Google Drive assignments that I know it's there. And here's this Kami that enables us to write on PDFs and allows students to turn it in. So this is a great tool that I know some of you were asking about, and we're lucky enough to have it now. All right, so if I wanted this for a grade, I could make it a letter grade, or I could just do a numeric grade, however many points. When we start using our grade book, I would put it in whatever category I know I want it in, and then it's set up for that. All sections is going to be available to right away. Do I want a due date? I certainly do. So I'm going to say this is due the 28th. And down here we can, if you want them to be able to get started on it and turn it in as soon as they're done, then you want to enable the submissions, send it to individual. If you want stats on this assignment, and do you want comments enabled? So do you want them to be able to make comments? And I don't think that's necessary for this assignment. And copy to courses if I wanted to add this to any of my other courses. So I'm going to hit create. And then it will show up in the folder as well as over here in upcoming, which is great. So they have two places to see it and kind of a little reminder section of what's due and when. And I think that's it for now.